Hey guys, I am Morpheus, and we're back playing some more of the Journey Down. So when we left off last, we found this box. It has some wires in it. I'm guessing that the hope is that we can kill the power to this location. We're definitely going to try to do that. Let's look over here at the cinema stuff.
It's a movie theater named Cinema Rex. It looks like it's closed right now, though. Maybe it opens later in the evening.
Possibly. That's the big question I have is, what happens if we...
I better lay low until I get some new clothes.
Let me see something.
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, actually, I was thinking maybe I could throw that can at him to distract him, but I don't think I think he's right. I don't think that's going to work either.
I better lay low.
So it's like the only thing we can do from here. Can we go that way? Ah, we're on a boat. Can we board it?
It's Biko, the ship that brought us here. Looks like it's empty.
Yeah, they probably cleared it all off, honestly. Door?
This must be the train station that connects Port Artue to St. Armando. The sign on the door says, all railway services cancelled until further notice. Unauthorized access will be punished to the full extent of the law.
Okay, well, we know not to go. What is this over here? Is that the lighthouse? Can we get to that? I'm gonna try. Let's try it, guys. Whoa. Can you see him up there? Uh-oh. Okay.
It's an old lighthouse. I better lay low until I get some new clothes.
But that was kind of cool, though. All right, we'll head back and see if there's another. We saw something. I think it's pretty cool that they actually show you him walking like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that's here. Maybe it is back here in the alley. Let's find out. Oh,
so, when you figure the shipment's gonna start coming in again, Mo?
I don't know, Vince. Looks like the blackout ain't going away.
Don't look like it. So how are we gonna push our goods when there ain't no ships around?
Beats me, Vince. If I knew, I wouldn't be standing here freezing, staring at your mug all day.
Hey, Mo, look at that.
Hey, nice pajamas, kid.
Looks like this fella's on vacation from the slammer. Don't you reckon, Mo?
Sure does, Vince. Hey, kid, maybe you should slip into some new clothes, huh? I don't figure you're gonna last long in them stripes.
Yeah, that's my problem. You guys don't happen to have some clothes I could borrow?
Kid, you've come to the right place.
Really?
It just so happens that I, Honest Mo, and my associate here, Trusty Vince, have a whole crate of clothes we'd love for you to purchase. Finest stuff, prime Mandan leather.
Yeah, real leather. Fancy pricey goods.
$500 and the crate is yours.
A whole crate of clothes?
We deal in bulk, all right? It's a steal, kid.
Yeah, $500, you get the whole crate.
I don't have any money. Maybe I could just borrow them. Eh?
Listen, kid, we've got our own troubles, all right? This whole business with the lighthouse is killing us. We need some dough so we can get off the street. We're freezing our kneecaps off out here.
It's an empty barrel.
It's not just an empty barrel, kid.
That's right, Mo. It's our empty barrel. We protect
Great.
what's ours, okay?
There's gotta be a way.
It's a crate full of Patitos XXL. My favorite nacho brand. Can I have some?
These things are banned. We can't push them. Go ahead and grab a bag, kid. We're sick of them. Haven't eaten anything else for a week.
Wow, thanks. Oh boy, I remember these calorie bombs from Kingsport Bay. They turned Kito from slim to chubby in just one summer.
Actually, I think I know where we might be able to use this. Hold on though. Let's.
So how's business?
It's a frozen dead beat, kid.
Ain't no work, ain't no heat.
Nothing we can do but stand here and freeze our fingers off. Aye. And wait for the shipments to start coming in again.
What you guys doing here?
We work the docks, kid. When the shipments come in, we load, unload, bargain, swap, trade, fiddle, do the Jimmy, run the books, and then wait for the next shipment to come in. It's been a dead beat the past week, though.
Yeah, ain't no ships coming or going ever since the lighthouse stopped.
About those clothes.
Yeah?
Can I borrow them? I'll pay you once I get a hold of some money. Promise.
Sorry, kid. No cash, no clothes.
Kid, this ain't no charity. It's too cold to be giving clothes away. We might need them.
Yeah, if we don't get some heat soon, I'll be wearing the whole damn crate.
Okay. Looking for a lady.
I'm
Okay.
looking for a lady who arrived in port this night.
Ah, you one of the fellas who came in on the Pico, ain't ya?
Yeah, I knew I'd seen that mug before. Man, you was fast getting busted, wasn't you? What happened to the lady?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Nice hats.
They're not just hats, kid.
They're
They're
your
union
hats.
membership hats.
Of course.
We had to pay off all sorts of fellas to get these.
All right. Well,
I
we'll
gotta
go. I do think I know.
how's business?
It's a
Ah,
frozen
I didn't
dead
mean to do
beat,
that.
kid.
Ain't no work, ain't no...
Nothing we...
I'm gonna go past that.
I gotta go.
All right. Let's. Yeah. I don't know why that was weird. Okay. Let's head back. We're gonna head back this way. I can't imagine what this will do, but I kind of have a feeling I know where to use these nachos. So we're going to try it. And that's to give them to our buddy here. Let's see if he'll take them.
Pale want a nacho?
Oh! Plunger.
Oh, gross! It's an old plunger! I'll stick it in my pants.
Now what are we supposed to do with this?
What a wonderful tool!
What do we do with the plunger? Exactly. That we... What? Oh, okay. Oh, man, I have no idea what to do with that. We have all this stuff. We have matchbook, we have newspapers, we have this tin can, we still have this pickaxe, and now a plunger. What are we supposed to do with that? We can't go in the bar. We can't get in there, right? Yeah, because I think we tried the pickaxe and it didn't work.
It's too...
And none of this other stuff
I
will work.
don't think...
Won't go back there. Don't need anything more out the dumpster. Can't go in the bar because we don't have any clothes. Can't do anything with this poster. Let's go back out here. Okay. We've tried this phone. I know that it plays a purpose too. I'm just not sure what just yet. We can't go up the freeway. Newspaper rack. We can't do anything with that either, I don't believe. We don't have anything we don't have anything to do with that. She won't open the door. So let's head back this way. Now, okay, so there's nowhere to go over there. We can go up the street. Can't go here. Can't go there. And I can't use anything.
That's why I need something to...
Need something to cut it with. I have nothing that I can use.
That's why I need.
Obviously, a plunge is not going to do anything. Okay, we can't go here.
It's a move. Maybe.
Oh man, where do we go from here, guys? This is such a challenge. Let's see. We can't board the Biko. We've learned that. We could go to the lighthouse, but I don't think there's any point in doing that either. Where would we use a plunger exactly? We have the alley. They want money, so we can't do anything with them just yet. For the clothes. Oh man, this is. Tell you what, let me go back here really quick. This might have actually been a good game to actually do a Twitch stream with.
I bet.
Yeah, I can't do anything while I'm in these clothes. All right, let's head back. Yeah, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with a plunger?
It's an empty.
That's right, we protect.
That's no good for making a fire.
Oh, okay.
Hey, find your own trash can.
No, I'm about to
Yeah,
hook
this
y'all
one's
up.
our favorite. You gotta respect that.
Let's fire this up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, that ain't so dumb.
Oh gosh, that feels good. I can feel my fingers again.
Ah, nice going, kid.
No problemo.
Hey, Mo, how come we never thought of that?
So
How's it going, fellas?
Doing great now with the fire. Thanks, kid.
About those clothes.
Yeah?
Please, can I borrow some clothes?
What do you say, Mo? The guy helped us with the fire.
Sure,
Come on,
kid.
man.
We owe you one.
all right.
See that big pile of crates? It's in there somewhere. A small wooden one.
All right. Nice.
Well, would you look at that?
Looking sharp, kid. Looks like you're ready for the town.
Thanks, fellas.
Forget about it.
We people getting in trouble with the law, we gotta stick together, you hear?
How's it
All
going,
right,
fellas?
man. Oh, come on.
I got
Okay.
to go.
See that how that cursor kind of jumps like that? That's weird. All right, so we can either go to the lighthouse, we can go to the entrance of that club. Let's go to the lighthouse first since we're already here. See if there's someone in there we can meet. But we do know we need to find some cutters, some snips. Let's see. Hey, guy! Oh, look, those bolt cutters are there.
Cripes! Who's there? Are you here to deliver the repairs?
Repairs for what?
Pollards! I've been expecting that shipment for more than a week now. Morton's my name. I'm the lighthouse keeper.
The name's Bwana. I'm new in town.
Ain't no mistaking that. Always glad to have visitors. Make yourself right at home, son.
Can we borrow those?
It's a pair of bolt cutters. I bet I could have a lot of fun with those.
Go ahead and grab 'em, son. They're useless to me. My toenails are big, but not that big.
Who would
Thanks,
cut their
man.
toenails with a bolt cutter? Doohickey.
It's no use, Bwana. We'll need to find me old blueprints to get the machine back to life.
Ah, okay. Morton? Teapots?
It's a teapot.
I like to keep the kettle warm in case of visitors. It's me own eel bladder brew. Fancy a cup? It'll put some hair on your toes, it will.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Yeah. Model ship.
Hey, it's a little miniature ship. How did you build all those tiny little details?
Oh, that was easy. Rounding up the crew was the hard part. That there is a model of the old Mistraker.
The Mistraker?
'Tis an old sailor's tale. The legend of the old Mistraker. She was a proud vessel, could bend the mightiest eels to her will. The captain of the ship was as mad as they come. He was out to catch the biggest eels of them all, the Hungries.
What happened to it?
The Hungries tore the crew to shreds and left nothing but a ghost ship drifting in the fog. Legend has it if you lay your eyes on the Mistraker, don't let her out of your sights. The moment you turn your back on her, she'll be gone. And your life with it. That there model is supposed to bring me luck, but it sure hasn't paid off so far. You can have it if you want it. It will make a nice souvenir.
Wow, really?
We'll take it.
Coolness.
Ah, good choice of words. Window.
Nothing but darkness out there.
Aye, it gets a real bore, doesn't it? One day, I dream I'll lay my eyes on a real beauty out there. But for now, I guess darkness and the odd trawler is going to have to do.
Let's see if we can get anything more out of our friend here before we go up.
Nice place you got here.
Thanks, son. I try to keep her tidy. So what can I do for you?
What happened to the lighthouse?
10 nights ago, there was a terrible, fierce thunderstorm, and it hit Port Artue with full force. I had to ward off flying roof tiles as I nailed the shutters to the windowsill. Trust me, son, I've seen storms that'd make your bones cringe and your heart cry. But this storm, this was something else. Then, suddenly, a flying vessel appeared from out of the storm, and it made straight for the lighthouse. Even in the wind and darkness, there was no mistaking that airship. It was the Sisulus.
The Sisulus?
And those are pirates?
Before I knew it, the whole crew was inside the lighthouse wreaking havoc. They smashed the lantern up at the top of the tower and ripped out machine parts from the guts of the service room down here. Brought me to tears seeing Old Faithful battered and broken like that.
Sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Bwana. This old lighthouse is the closest to a family that I've got. Anyhow, Old Faithful has been dark and still ever since.
Need any help?
I've got to get these gears and thingamadoodles in order somehow. If only I had my old blueprints here, this would be a piece of crackers. This here Port Artue lighthouse is of a very special breed, you see. Specifically built for the harsh conditions of the never-ending mist. There has got to be information about it somewhere, but I'll be doodled if I know where to find it.
We'll see if we can find it for him.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in Port Artue tonight.
A lady? I don't get many lady visitors up here, I'm afraid. To tell you the truth, I don't get many visitors at all.
Okay.
So what's the lighthouse good for anyways?
Why, all of Port Artue depends on it. It's a proud job I've got. Misting would be impossible without it. And without misting, Port Artue is as doomed as an eel on the cutting board. Misting isn't all that it's good for either. Most trading we do with St. Armando is done by mist as well, through the locks at Pango Kubwa. They'd never find their way back without the lighthouse.
What's Pango Kubwa?
That's where the locks are, for traversing up and down from St. Armando. Anything that goes between the two has to cross Pango Kubwa. Unless you fly, of course. But nobody's that mad. Of course, we used to have the trains as well. But the powers that be keep shutting them down for reasons best unasked about. The ships are just about a person's only hope to get in and out of Port Artue these days. Without them, we'd be trapped like pewds in a bucket.
Okay.
What's up with the trains?
Oh, they're off limits to the public now, son. Only high government officials use them these days. Why they're requiring enforcing all these regulations and blocking everything off is a mystery to me, son. I figure the less I know about it, the better.
Okay. What's being blocked off?
Blocked off?
Well, it's the dangles now. But Port Artue used to be an open port. People were coming and going as they pleased, by ship, plane, and train. Back then, you didn't need permits to travel up and down. A fellow was free to go exploring all they liked. It's like they're trying to hide something, don't you reckon?
That would be my thought.
Okay, see you later.
Oh well, thanks for the chat.
All right, so he
Free to
needs
stay around for a while and warm yourself from the fire.
the blueprints. Let's see what we have here. A lantern.
Man, this lamp is smashed beyond repair. I gotta find a replacement.
Okay, so we got to find a replacement lantern. Is that 969? Am I reading that right? Okay, so all of this is significant too. I'm gonna put it back the way it was for now, simply because I don't know. I don't know what to do with that just yet. Now, what about this?
Man, this reel is all rusty. It needs to be greased up if it's ever gonna work again.
Okay.
It's an old pulley. I guess it's been used for hoisting things up and down the lighthouse tower.
Okay, so we need to find a new lantern, I guess a different frequency for the radio and some lube for the pulley. So we'll keep that in mind in our travels. All right, I think that's all we can do here. We've talked to him about everything. We've gotten the... Oh, what is this?
Nice anchor, man.
Why, thanks, Bwana. Belonged to an old lifeboat that saved me life once.
Cool. Were you shipwrecked?
Aye, a long, long time ago. I stared the hungries right in the eyes, I did. Scarred me for life.
I'm imagining at
Haven't
some
set
point
my foot on board a trawler since.
we're gonna run into these hungries. All right, let's make our way back. So we know there's some items that we need for the lighthouse. We can't go through that door, only high government officials. So let's just go back here. And we're actually going to go to the bar because I still don't have what I need to cut the wires for that just yet. So maybe that'll turn up. You know what? Let's try knocking on the door again before we go to the bar.
The door's locked. I guess I...
Okay. And what about this door here? Anyone? Anyone? No one. All right. Well, let's go into this bar here.
That's just nonsense, Joe. I don't drink to escape my problems. I escape my problems to go drinking. Right, Gimbo?
Actually, I was wrong, guys.
Oh,
We do have
Captain.
something to cut that
Whatever you
wire with.
say.
I've totally forgotten.
What's up, sailors?
Hey, good to see you again.
Aye. We thought Barlow had you locked up for good, Bwana.
Ha! Fat chance. This Rasta is way too clever for Babylon oppressors. How you guys doing?
Feels good having solid ground under one's feet again. I can tell you that.
Amen to that, mate. Oh, the mist scares the life out of me.
Ah, I've seen jellyfish with more backbone than you lot.
I'm looking for Lina. Have you seen her?
She your special lady? Bwana, I hate to
What's
break it to
that?
you, man, but it seems like she and Police Chief Barlow have got something special going on.
What you talking about?
I saw them both strolling to that big posh place on Main Street, Club Timber. She was clinging to him like she was hot-struck, walking on sunshine. Sounds to me like you've been played for a fool, son.
But
Are you fellas talking about that tall, good-looking lady from out of town who's just strolling down Main Street? If you don't mind me saying so, she's out of your league, sir. Besides, If she's clinging to Barlow, you're better off without her.
That's the truth. You try and take something away from Barlow, Barlow takes something away from you in a very bad way.
I'm not afraid of no police. I could shake them off once. I can shake them off again. I got to get into Club Timber.
Let's start asking these guys some questions. I like doing that, especially with games like this, because it always reveals pertinent information somehow. So it's beneficial to talk to the characters as much as you can to get out of them as much as you need, because often it gives you tips and clues on how to progress in the game.
What you guys know about Club Timber?
You really want to get in there, huh? Well, you're gonna have a hard time. You need to be filthy rich and well connected to get access to that joint. It's not for the people. That place is for the corrupt fat cats and untouchable high society. I'm pretty sure you can forget getting in there, Bwana. You're a good man, Bwana. Your place is down with the decent folk.
Tell me more about Police Chief Barlow.
We got those bolt cutters for getting in
He's
there.
been in charge around here for, what, about 20 years or so. Can't say I've got anything personal against him, but like all people with power, he tends to misuse it. He likes to crack down real hard on people he doesn't agree with. And he's certainly up to a whole lot more than just policing the city. Yes, I'm willing to bet he's tangled up in all sorts of shady doings. Police Chief Barlow is just as corrupt as the rest of the cream of the crop. I swear it. Not a single honest man holds a seat of power in this god-forsaken town. The weight of the burden always lies on us misters.
Nice joint this.
You kidding me? This place is the cesspool at the end of the sewer. We all flow along the gutters of these streets, drip and drizzle in our own directions. But in the end, like the soggy pieces of street trash that we are,
Jeez.
here, wet, cold, torn apart, and stepped upon, face down in the mud.
Man, that was beautiful. We should have that engraved and put on the wall.
Tell me about misters.
We're the little folks. We're the ones who actually do the real work around here. We're just simple folk caught in the crossfire. We come here to get out of the rain and drink ourselves piss drunk before we head out. Come back and then do it all over again. Misters are the kind of people that wind up in a dump like this. People with money don't come here. People with connections don't come here. We're small people. To the big shots in town, we're worth less than the blood-stained dirt under their boots. Bunch of corrupt hoodlums. That's what they are.
So when you guys heading back out?
Well, we can't right now. Or we probably would. As long as the lighthouse is bust, we are stuck in port. And frankly, I'm not really in a hurry to get back out there. Sure, we gotta make a living. But a short break is well deserved. Ain't it, Gimbo?
It sure is. That lighthouse can stay broken for all I care. Oh, stone the crows, mate. I'm starting to get fed up to the back teeth of catching eel.
What happens to the eel?
Most of it sold off to upbound ships. Some stays down here for refining. You can make all sorts of stuff out of eel. Steaks, liquor, plastics, medicines. They're pretty strange creatures, come to think of it.
You guys ever go to St. Armando?
Ah, no way. We haven't got the right permits. And even if we did, the Beco can't handle the locks. She runs too deep. I'd love to go someday, though. Get out of this bloody soup once and for all.
Well, what are the locks?
Aye, the locks at Pango Kubwa that lead up to St. Armando. You got special ships going through there. Eel trawlers can't go through them. They just aren't built for it.
We're doomed to be stuck down here forever. Might as well just deal with it, I guess.
See you
Okay.
guys later.
That's good information. Let's see. So is there
What you reading, Gimbo?
It's the captain's navigation book from the ship. The one about all the misting business and the lighthouse and all that. I found this picture of a lobster here. Can't stop staring at it. I'm so bleeding hungry. Oh, what I wouldn't do for some lobster stew right now.
You didn't get any food yet, man?
Nah, everything's closed this hour.
Oh, okay. Can I borrow the book?
Rack off, mate. It's my lobster.
Can we give him this? I mean, it's a small gesture, but
I think we're onto something. But it's hardly a stew yet.
okay.
It's just a couple of dried lumps of lobster stuck at the bottom.
okay.
Hey, it's a picture of Saint Armando.
Yeah, it's an old, outdated almanac. People like to dream themselves away with pretty pictures, you know? It's been hanging there forever. You can have it if you want.
Thanks, man. I love free stuff.
All right, we'll take it. Let's let me see. I want to inspect it.
It's an almanac with pictures from Saint Armando. Man, these pictures really glorify the place.
Okay. Let's see. What else? Radio.
Hey, can I play with the radio?
Yeah, go ahead and change the station all you like. You know that there's an old Army Broadway radio. They can pick up all sorts of things. It's pretty good to have in handy when the coppers are around doing raids and such.
Oh, what was that station, guy? Is that? Okay, we'll come back to this too, because there was a radio station up at the lighthouse.
Well, if it ain't a new guy in town, welcome to our fine establishment, where the drinks are divine and the clientele are a slice of heaven itself.
Flattering, Arnie. Very flattering.
Now, what can I get you, sir? I hope you're not looking for eel rinse. I'm all out. You've got my word, however. The moment the lighthouse starts again, I'll be out through that door in a split second to secure a couple of crates once the shipments start coming in.
Any idea how I could get into Club Timber?
Listen, sir. All I do is pour them their drinks. I don't ever go up there.
You pour their drinks.
What do you think this here service shaft is for? They keep sending me orders, and I keep sending up drinks. Club Timber sits right on top of this joint. Now, I don't service all of Club Timber, mind you. Just a VIP lounge up top. Now, I'm not proud to be part of their business. But a man's gotta make a living, no?
So the service shaft leads right up to the VIP room.
Uh-huh. Bingo.
Well, I'm sure we're going to be using that here shortly.
What you know about Barlow?
Ah, Barlow. I hear a lot of talk about him on both sides of the fence. A bartender gets to hear all sides of the story, you know? We're always down on that man more than most people think. He has made a lot of enemies in this town, I know that much. I'm used to hearing a lot about people's woes. I can tell you, many of those woes are about run-ins with the law. And the law in this town is Barlow.
Busy night?
Afraid not, sir. Business has been real slow ever since the last went out. Yeah, these fellas are the first customers I've had all day. Whole city's gone to a standstill with no misters in port. These parts of the city used to be a good racket this hour. It's a real drag seeing it all dead like this.
What you got on tap?
Right now, I'm down at the lower end of nothing. Caps and shelves are all sucked clean.
Wow.
I normally carry the full range of Mister's poisons here, except mist fumes, of course. But without the shipments coming in, I've got nothing.
What are mist fumes?
That's some bad stuff, sir. It's a byproduct. Comes out of destilling the veal rinse. I tell you, you get all sorts of whack-ball effects taking that stuff. We call them
Okay.
fume heads, them fellas who suck it down. Used to be a much bigger problem, though. Barlow cleaned up the worst of the fume head trash when he came into power.
Interesting.
I want eel rinse.
I'm sorry, sir. I've gone dry during the big blackout. Shipments aren't coming in the way it's supposed to, not the lighthouse is out. Once it starts working again, I'll run off and buy a whole new crate of it. You have my word, sir.
Okay.
I got to hit the streets.
Give him hell, sir.
Let's see, shelves.
Hey, bartender, where's all the drinks?
I'm sorry, sir. I've gone dry during the big blackout. Shipments aren't coming in the way it's supposed to, not the lighthouse is out. Once it starts working again, I'll run off and buy a whole new crate of it. You have my word, sir.
Yes, you actually mentioned that. Alright, so is this anything? Drain.
It's a floor drain.
Yeah, I've got to comply with the Port Artue hygiene directive. This eel rinse is considered hazardous waste.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind too. Bar stool.
No time to be hanging around in the bar now. I've got to rescue Lina.
Well, actually, what we're going to do from here. Let me look at this really quick.
Hey, can I use your elevator, please? I need it to get to Club Timber.
Sir, this is no elevator. Drinks going here, not people.
Not even really pleasant people such as myself.
Sorry, sir. As long as I'm here guarding this bar, this here food shaft is out of bounds.
So essentially, you kind of told on yourself there. So we have to find a way to. There's so much to do, guys. Okay, so when we come back, because I'm going to take a break here, we're going to go ahead and cut those wires with the bolt cutter and see how that impacts our ability to get into Club Timber, and where it goes from there. There's a lot of parts from the lighthouse we have to find. We got to help our friend here with some lobster stew. We got a lot to do, man. So when we come back, we're going to work at it and get to it. It's your friendly neighborhood gamer Morpheus, as I ask always, you guys would be so kind as to drop me a subscribe, maybe a like, or a comment or two. Let me know what you think of this game. I'm actually enjoying it. If for no other reason, the story is starting to grab me, and I like the puzzles and trying to figure things out and put things together, and the commentary. I'm enjoying it, man. So you'll definitely keep seeing more of this. So, but for now, it is I am Morpheus, signing off until next time.